Men's like, we're just gonna ignore that. Is that a drink over there? Huh? Someone had opened the diary. What? There's a burning candle at the door. Go over it? Come back. Come back. Ah, shit. What is all this now? Parents shed tears, drenching their clothes. The wife and the daughter's faces are filled with sorrow. I yearn for my son day and night, hoping his soul will return. Someone is sobbing outside the window. Oh god, okay. Come back, the underworld is dangerous. Come back, the water under Nahu Bridge is cold. There's a black bridge up ahead. I don't think we should cross that! I really don't think we should cross that! I'm gonna drop a save. I don't like this, but let's cross the bridge. Or, wait, let me just keep going. A river covered in mist is ahead of you, and we definitely shouldn't cross it. Okay. Illuminate the road ahead with bright candles. Bribe the ghost guards with spirit money. Press A to light the candle. Okay. Yes? Leave your money here, and you shall pass. Leave here if you did not take any money with you. Press A to continue. Oh, I just gotta keep going. A boat? Oh, I can move, okay. Here we go. Sprinkle brown rice on the path home. Guide the spirit back with a plain flag. Rice. The rice path. Am I doing something wrong here? Oh. Okay. Seems to work. Well, we're on the other side of the bridge. Don't know if this is a good thing or not. Where did Miss Chen go? Miss Chen gone again. It's not good. A dilapidated ship is docked near the bank. There's a lot more light over here, but I don't know if that's a good thing. Come back, come back. Come back to your warm home. Come back, come back. Come back to your family's embrace. Oh! We're here now. We put in a lot of effort to be reunited. We can't afford any mistakes. Xiaowan, the fish is steaming on the stove. Keep an eye on the fire in case it goes out. Okay. Hit A repeatedly to turn up the fire. Oh! Is that good? Inferno. I knew we were gonna end up in hell. Now we're in hell. Great. Oh. Well. What's this? Sinner. Though he did not rob graves, he benefited from them. His sins are unforgivable. He will suffer 163.84 million years of dismemberment in his father's stead. What? He must not leave until his term is due. Bruh. Because of what his dad did? I have to say, I'm not a big fan of that. I don't think children should suffer for the sins of their parents. The parents should just own up to it. They should pay, not the kids. On the slate lies a bloody person. The ring on his hand is particularly conspicuous. I feel like I said that word wrong. This is the ring that pairs with Zhao Shaowan's. Is this person Tian Yu? Provide the flesh to stay. Seal the wandering soul in the embrace of your wife. Shaowan, eat the fish. It's delicious. Your mom made this especially for you. Tian Yu was being tortured here all along. There's no way he could possess Zhao Shaowan. Then what was summoned by the Tians? Oh god. Was Zhao Shaowan really possessed? Grandpa. Grandma. Mom doesn't like fish. Don't force her to eat it. No. You're dead. Okay. Hurry up, you will definitely like it. Come on, dig in. Eat, you. Eat. 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 Don't do it! Oh god. No! Mom, the fish is really delicious. Where did Shaowan go? The couple is united forever. Relive their joyful life. Scorching flames suddenly rise from the brazier next to the slate. The diary in the brazier has been burned to pieces. The plastic lock has melted due to the high temperature. The diary cannot be opened because the melted lock is stuck onto the pages inside. I don't know if something new was written on it. And I'm not sure if Zhao Shaowan was really possessed by something, or... for some reason, she pretended to be possessed by Tian Yu and deceived everyone. This diary is like a pawn that has been used and abandoned. The secrets inside might be buried forever in this endless hell with Tian Yu. There's no need to go back. Hey, do you still want to continue investigating the Tian family's murder case? Whomst? Hello? Mirror? An old dusty cloth is covering a full-length mirror. Press A to remove the curtain. The mirror is reflecting a familiar figure. Yeah, it's been a long time. Last time I saw you, you were still in the police academy, right? What case were you working on? A murder case in which the body was hidden. Oh yeah, you helped the police find the body. I heard that you were given an exception to transfer to the Criminal Investigation Department right after you graduated because of this. This police uniform suits you quite well. Why are you here? are you so obsessed with the Tian family's case? I mean, we're kind of stuck in it, so... Does it matter who the murderer is? They're dead anyway. I'm a cop now. It's my duty to bring justice to the dead. Where did you learn this cliché? Even if you find the murderer, will it do you any good? Remember, you have to handle more big cases and collect more honors. Give up this case. There's a bigger case right in front of you. What case? You know it. I don't know what you're talking about. Then answer me. Why did you allow Chen Qing-sui to get involved in the investigation? She's really reliable. She knows the Tian family well. I mean, yeah, technically. She knows the Tian family very well. I believe she can provide a lot of clues. You're avoiding the main point. I'm not! I answered it! She's reliable? She seems reliable, and she's helped a lot. Oh, please. Who would believe these excuses? They're the truth! I don't know what you want! I know you don't want to answer my question. You haven't changed at all. You like to keep secrets. Let me tell you. By allowing Chen Qing-sui to join you in the investigation, you can take the opportunity to learn more about the tomb robbery Tian Shangnong partook in. You know it's a big case. If you can bring down an entire grave-robbing syndicate, you'll gain a lot of contributions. Chen Qing-sui and Feng Feng were close, so you want to get more clues from Chen Qing-sui. Yes, and? Did I get you wrong? I know exactly what you're thinking. I'm different now. Yes, you grew a little taller and a little more mature. But you still haven't changed. You need more approval and honors. I know that nothing will come out from investigating the Tian family murder case, but I'm kind of stuck in a loop here, where I'm being shuffled here and there, so I can't exactly not investigate it, so I'm going to investigate it. But I want to get the answer to the question that has been bothering me all the time. It's right here. What's the question? Since you can read my mind, why ask me? Lin Lixun, you can't change the outcome of the case. Know that we can change, we can bring the truth to light. That's what we can do. Lixun. 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 Oh, now where are we? Well, we're not in hell anymore, which is great. This place is the Criminal Investigation Department. Okay. There are some materials of the Tian family's case in the cabinet. Which do you want to read up on? The poison and the fingerprints. Tet, commonly known as rat poison, was detected in Zhao Xiaowan's sleeping pills. What? Some of the capsules inside the medicine bottle were filled with rat poison. The sleeping pills were purchased from the town's clinic 3 months before the incident. Poisonous components were not detected in the same batch of sleeping pills. This basically ruled out the possibility of poisoning by the clinic staff. There are 3 different fingerprints on the bottle cap. One is from Zhao Xiaowan. The other 2 fingerprints are still being matched. Obtain the fingerprints on the bottle cap. Let's do the motive. The townspeople said that Zhao Xiaowan behaved strangely before the incident. She was suspected to suffer from schizophrenia. There weren't any obvious conflicts within the Tian family. Combining the note suspected to be Zhao Xiaowan's suicide note that she left at the crime scene, We speculate she suffered from mental illness and had suicidal thoughts long before the incident. In conclusion, Zhao Xiaowan had been suicidal for a long period of time. Due to her mental illness, she put the poison she intended to commit suicide with inside the Kongi. This caused the death of the 3 other members of the Tian family. What do you want? In the investigation. Outsiders have no idea that the Tian family has a strained relationship. Even Zhao Xiaowan's madness could be a disguise. But if I share these facts with Captain Liu, will they believe me? Yes, I'm coming. Ah, right. I was like, where's the phone? Yes, I'm here. Yes, this is Bear.
Hello, this is Chen. Hello, Miss Chen. This is Zhao Xiaowan. Miss Zhao, Fengfeng's transfer has been approved. Thank you so much, Miss Chen. I didn't do much. Fengfeng is a good kid. Seeing the outside world will create more opportunities for her development. By the way, are Fengfeng's grandparents okay with it? Last time you said that her grandparents did not want her to leave the town. They ended up agreeing with the idea.
I think not. So she was gonna get to leave.
Good to hear that. Miss Chen, I also found the thing you were looking for. I'll send it to you when I get the chance. Miss Zhao, you're a great help. I'm the one who should thank you. Without your help, Fengfeng and I would not be able to leave this place. Oh, they're coming back soon. Keep in touch.
What? You disappeared again. Been looking all over for you. I still think you're dead. Miss Chen, what is the thing you were looking for that Zhao Xiaowan mentioned? Since you found out, I'll tell you about it. When I was a journalist, I came to Qingtan to cover a story. I heard that Tian Shanlong and Wang Jingkai were selling cultural relics. The press asked me to come to Qingtan under the guise of a volunteer teacher. After further investigation, I discovered that Tian Shanlong used to work in a bank. He habitually recorded each transaction on his ledger. Tian Shanlong had some big-name clients, so you can guess how important this ledger was to him. So you used Fengfeng to approach the Tian family. Because of Fengfeng, Zhao Xiaowan and I slowly got to know each other. She wanted to take Fengfeng out of Qingtan, but Tian Shanglong and his wife wouldn't allow her. So I made a deal with Zhao Xiaowan. She helped me find the ledger. And I promised her that once Tian Shanglong and his accomplices were arrested, she could leave Qingtan with Fengfeng safely. Miss Chen, have you got the ledger? Before I could get it, Fengfeng's family had been murdered. And I don't know where the ledger is. Now many things are starting to make sense. Officer, what did you find out from your investigation? Sorry, Miss Chen. Since you've shared so much information, I don't want to hide anything from you. But this isn't the time yet. I still need to investigate something important. Where? I found information on the bottle that contained the poison, and on the bottle cap, there are 3 fingerprints. Oh, thank God I'm recording. Jesus. Perhaps the key to solve the Tian family's case lies in these 3 fingerprints. Let's try to find a match for the fingerprints in the Tian family's house. I was making sure I was recording. It would have been devastating sitting here recording for an hour only to realize that I didn't record. fingerprint. There is a fingerprint on the iron. I don't have professional equipment at hand, so I can only use tapes to extract the fingerprint. I'll see if there's any tape first. Have I seen tape anywhere? Oh. There's a roll of tape in the cabinet. Dame tape. Awesome! Got some packaging tape, it looks like. Let's go. Press A to extract the fingerprint. Obtained fingerprint 1. Alright. That's that one. Everything's open now. Okay. This was... Oh, hold up. The diary mentioned that Feng Feng slept with her grandmother in the same room. They were probably worried that the soul summoning ritual would affect Feng Feng. Yeah. So this is the grandmother's room, yeah? There's a fingerprint on the clock with unique residue. Unique residue. Would that be rat poison, by any chance? Fingerprint 2. Alright, so we got one room left, it looks like. Go in. So that's probably the grandmother's fingerprint, I would assume. Or is this her room? I don't actually know. There's a colorful fingerprint on the toy camera. Press A to extract the fingerprint. Okay. Fingerprint 3. Now all the corresponding fingerprints in the bottle cap are collected. After matching the fingerprints, I should be able to figure out the culprit behind the poisoning. Chapter 5. The Bird. We have confirmed Zhao Xiaowan's fingerprint. We can start matching the 3 fingerprint samples that we have collected just now. Which fingerprint will you choose? I think the first one is Zhao Xiaowan's. Yeah. Fingerprints matched. Mom, what are you doing? Nothing. Have you finished your homework? Yes, I finished it. Mom, are you sick? I'm okay. These are sleeping pills. They help me sleep better. Can I have one, Mom? You're a kid. You don't have enough worries to keep you up all night. Will all of your worries be gone after having this? Yeah, I wake up without any worries. I see. That's why you look a lot happier lately. I have a bad feeling that I know how Feng Feng got poisoned. Oh yeah, my birthday's coming soon. Of course I remember. I'll buy you a big cake. Yes! Listen to me. Kids cannot take this medicine. Feng Feng is a good kid, so don't touch it, okay? Okay, I won't touch it. Or did she? Now match the fingerprint on the bottle cap in the middle. That would be number 3, I believe. Fingerprints matched. Judging by its size, this is a child's fingerprint with some traces of crayon on it. This is probably Feng Feng's fingerprint. Feng Feng's fingerprint. Yeah. Why would Feng Feng steal the sleeping pills? Let's match the last fingerprint first. Yeah, so there was some capsules that got put in there filled with rat poison, and she took it, I'm assuming. Fingerprints matched. The residue in the front of the fingerprint is quite unique. That's the residue from the scratch-off part of a lottery ticket. This fingerprint is probably from Tian Shangnong. Oh, God. Tian Shangnong. So he did it? Hey, are you sure you want to do this? He opened the bottle, but they both did it. I think I can handle seeing you once a week. Don't you want to see you every day? Of course I do, but you've seen it yourself. She's really possessed by you. Miss Jung said if Xiao Wan's soul leaves her body when we summon Yu's soul over, he can stay in her body forever. That way, our son will live with us again. Don't worry. Poison I got is strong. She will die quietly, so the body can remain complete. Poisoning an adult to death. I'm afraid we'll get caught. If anyone asks, just say that our daughter-in-law has gone mad and committed suicide by taking rat poison. I've told Wang Jingkai. He'll testify. Is he trustworthy? Probably about as trustworthy as you two are, which is not much. We have worked together for many years. He has never leaked anything. If I get caught, he won't get away as well. Alright then. Tian Shangnong is the one who poisoned. I told you, Zhao Xiaowan was innocent. She would never harm Feng Feng. Miss Chen, it shouldn't be that simple. Tian Shangnong laced the sleeping pills with poison. He knew Zhao Xiaowan was the only person who took them. He was a very cautious person. He wouldn't put the poison into the congee. Then who put the poison in the congee? Oh no! It wasn't Feng Feng, was it? She just thinks it's just something, you know, that helps make you happy, so what if she puts it in the food hoping it'll make the whole family happy? Now, I only have one speculation. The Tian family's murder case was an accident, but it was also the inevitable result of an accumulation of conflicts. Do you mean it began with the death of Tian Yu? Oh. Press A to light a candle. Tian Yu died from epilepsy. After his death, the Tian family grieved for a long time. Missing their son, Tian Yu's mother, He Guilan, repeatedly asked Miss Zhang, a witch, to summon Yu's soul. And the catalyst to the events was Miss Zhang's arrest. I guess after Miss Zhang was arrested, Tian Shangnong paid her to get the soul summoning method. Soul summoning requires a living person for the soul to attach itself to. Zhao Xiaowan was the best choice for the Tians. Maybe Feng Feng overheard the secret regarding their soul summoning plans. And she told Zhao Xiaowan about this. So Zhao Xiaowan decided to play along and pretended to be possessed by Tian Yu. Wait a minute. Why did Zhao Xiaowan pretend to be Tian Yu? Miss Chen, do you forget? Tian Shangnong and his wife didn't allow Feng Feng to study in the city at first, but then they suddenly agreed. Could it be Zhao Xiaowan pretended to be Tian Yu so she could persuade them? Yes, Zhao Xiaowan hoped to bring Feng Feng out of this town, but her in-laws didn't allow it. And the only person in the family who could convince the grandparents was the deceased Tian Yu. Zhao Xiaowan's plan went well, and Feng Feng was allowed to study in the city. However, She underestimated how much her in-laws missed Tianyu. The soul summoning ritual can only be held once in 7 days. But Tian Shangnong wanted to see Tianyu every day, which triggered his murderous plan. So, the actual person who put the poison in was... She was a person who witnessed everything, but couldn't understand what happened. Miss Chen, you should know who I'm talking about. No, that's impossible. This is currently the most reasonable explanation. The fingerprints on the bottle cap aren't the key to solving the case. The order of the fingerprints is. Feng Feng stole the sleeping pills after Tian Shangnong laced them with poison. What she stole was poison. If I'm correct, that's what happened on the day of the incident. Xiaowan. Xiaowan. Mom. Xiaowan, I've had a cough over the last few days. Will you get me some medicine? The one from Kangjian. That brand's medicine works well. Okay. Also, Aunt Lee said that you went to Yi again for medicine. How many times have I told you not to go to his clinic? Mom, his clinic is legitimate, and his medicine is good and cheap. Legitimate, my ass. He couldn't even treat you. Hurry up. All right. Oh no. Press A to open the lid. My grandparents have never smiled since Dad died. Grandma burns incense and prays to Buddha every day. Grandpa always hides on the balcony and cries secretly. I hope they'll stop being sad. Press A to put in sleeping pills. My grandma and grandpa said today is the soul summoning day. Actually, I know that Mom was pretending to be Dad, just like the old lady. Every time she pretended to be Dad, Mom had to eat fish. She hated. Grandma said that Mom loves me and Dad very much, so she will do things that she doesn't like. Was it because she loved me that she ate the fish? But I don't want Mom to do things she doesn't like just because she loves me. I hope Mom can do what she likes. Press A to put in sleeping pills. So she put in a bunch. Mom said there would be no worries after taking this medicine. I hope that when I wake up, Mom, Grandma, and Grandpa will be happy. Feng Feng, what are you doing? Mom forgot to turn off the stove when she went out, so I'm helping her watch it. She's too forgetful. Save some food for her. Let's eat first. Mm-hmm. Oh god. She killed herself because she came home and found her daughter dead. Grandpa said it was very strong rat poison. Mom, I'm back. Feng Feng? Feng Feng. Feng Feng! Mom, what are you doing? We're leaving this place after the National Day. I'm packing up our clothes. Mom, this white dress is gorgeous. Why didn't you wear it? Mom is too old for this. No, I think you're still young. Please wear this next time we go to the park. I want to take photos of you. I'm really glad that you are such a sweet girl, Feng Feng. The dress is a bit wrinkled. Let me iron it. Press A to iron the dress. You jinx, you're no good until you're dead. You have to die with us. Take the poison. Now. My body will not rot into the mud. Like a bird, I'll die in the sky. Thanks, I'm trying not to cry. Why did this happen? Because the grandparents were dicks. Miss Chen, I'll try to report our findings to my superior. But the evidence is lacking, so it's very likely that... I understand. That's not the result I want to see either. Would people believe that Feng Feng accidentally poisoned the family out of good intentions? They'd only think that Feng Feng killed the whole family due to mischievousness. Sorry for taking all your time for nothing, Officer Lin. This place seems to have changed back. Mm-hmm. The sound of a door opening comes from the entrance. Miss Chen, there's nothing left to be investigated. I want to tell you one more thing before we leave. I lied to you. I got the ledger before the incident occurred, and I've sent it to the press. It's okay, Miss Chen. Handing it to the press is the same as handing it to us. It's good as long as we can expose Tian Shangnong's transactions with his buyers. Mm-hmm. Let's go then. Well, maybe we brought peace to Feng Feng and her mom, at the least. Rip the dad, though. He's stuck in hell for no reason. If we expose, the dad's dad, does that mean he doesn't have to be in hell anymore? Officer Lin, I think I have something left back. I think I left something back in the Tian's house. I'll be right back. Sure, I'll be waiting for you here. Why do I feel like she's not gonna come back? Is it this one? A voice call record is showing on the screen.
Hello, Sui? Hi, Chief. It's me. Sui. I've received the ledger. No one else has read it, right? I'm the only one. There's the names of our company executives on it. It happened a long time ago, and the laws weren't strictly enforced at the time. So, will their names be published? Sui. Some of the names on it can be made public, some can't for now. And some can never be known to the public. After all, it's good now that we've got the ledger. Sui, you've done a fantastic job. The credit is not mine. We've heard about what happened to the Tian family. What a shame that we weren't able to thank Miss Zhao in person. Don't get too hung up. Don't get too hung up on it, Qingxi. Also, now that Tian Shanglong is dead, the buyers might search his house for the ledger. It isn't safe for you to stay there. You should return as soon as possible. Chief, I have to prepare for class. Being a volunteer teacher is nothing but a disguise. Don't fall too deep into the role. I'll send someone to pick you up tomorrow. How does that sound? Can you give me 3 more days? I want to sort some stuff out. And I have another request. After the article is published, can you remove my name from it? Why? We'll talk when we meet, Chief. Okay. Make sure you stay safe.
The fact that it's in red, still think Miss Chen might be dead. I'm not sure. She's been disappearing on and off throughout the entire game. Did Miss Chen make it back? Where did Miss Chen go? Have you seen Miss Chen? Ah! How long has it been since she last came to school? Has she gone missing? Ah! How could she be missing? Stop that. Ah! Greetings, residents. This is a notice for a missing person. Ow! Chen Qingxi, a local female primary school teacher, has been missing for 3 days. Miss Chen left school on the night of the 23rd. Her whereabouts are currently unknown. She was wearing a white blouse, long blue skirt, red hairband, and was carrying a red umbrella when she disappeared. If any residents know the whereabouts of Miss Chen, please inform the office. In addition, we'll organize an aquatic search and rescue. We hope that seasoned swimmers and divers can participate actively. I'd also like to remind everyone that there has been a lot of rain during the season, and the roads near the river are slippery, so pay attention while driving. Oh, God. Oh, no. Miss Chen's dead. Missing. Chen Qingxi, female, age 27. Yeah, I even remember it mentioned an age, too. Grade 3 Chinese teacher in Qingtan Primary School. She was missing after leaving the school on the 23rd, last seen wearing a white blouse, blue long skirt, red hairband, and carried a red umbrella. Contact number. Where do you think she went? I heard that it rained on the day she disappeared. Do you think it's possible that she fell into the river? Tian's granddaughter was Miss Chen's student. Nothing good has happened to anyone who got close to that family. Right? People have been saying that they received calls from Tian's daughter-in-law in the middle of the night. I also heard that the town is going to hold a memorial for Miss Chen. Why would they hold a memorial when they haven't even found the body? Miss Chen is young and single. It'd be ominous that she died away from home. If they had performed a ritual earlier, the spirits wouldn't have caused so much trouble. Oh, God. Do I keep going this way? No. So they never found her body, I guess. Oh. Kids, what are you doing? We're here to look for Miss Chen. People have been saying that Miss Chen fell into the water and drowned. But we believe she'll come back. Grandma said if we release lanterns into the water, the people who fell into the water will follow the lanterns and find their way back. It's dangerous to go near the river. I'll help you release the lanterns. Okay, thank you, Mr. Officer. Press A to release the lanterns. Green, pink, yellow. Oh, I'm controlling it. Okay. Chapter 6, Milky Way. Oh, Miss Jen? What happened to her? Miss Chen. Officer, what brought you here? I'm looking for you. So are many people. Sorry for worrying you all. A lot of things have happened recently. My mind is a mess. All my troubles seem to disappear every time I come here. What is this place? This is an empty field behind my house. When I was little, I accidentally fell into a dry well while I was playing here. It was at night. I was very scared. I had no idea how much time had passed, and I inadvertently looked up. I saw something that I'd never forget for my whole life. I seemed to have forgotten my fear. I was just staring at the bright, starry sky. And someone dropped a rope down to me. I slowly climbed up the rope. As I climbed closer to the top, my range of vision grew wider. As soon as I made it out of the dry well, the entire starry sky stretched out before me. But I didn't find the person who dropped the rope down, and I didn't tell my parents about this when I got home. I thought it was just an unforgettable childhood experience that stuck with me. But after spending some time in Qingtan, I finally understood. The children here are like me when I was trapped in a well. They can only look up and see a little part of the starry sky. I want to be the one who throws the rope to them. I want these children to go out and see the world. Miss Chen, I know you want to help those children. They are also waiting for you to return. Mm-hmm. It's time. We can use this rope to climb out of here. By the way, Miss Chen, something just came to my mind. I promised you that I'd tell you how I obtained those clues when the Tian family's case is solved. There's no need. I got the gist of it. You're different from everyone else. This could be destiny. You're destined to be a cop who seeks justice for the dead. I'll try to be that person, Miss Chen. I believe in you. By the way, officer, I can't climb up by myself. Will you climb up there and then drag me up? I'm not heavy. I can definitely do it. Mm-hmm. Okay, up we go. Press A to climb up. Oh, wait. I thought I was gonna say A again, darn it. It was so close, almost within reach. I started to understand how Miss Chen felt when she climbed up the well. I find myself wanting to share my feelings at that moment. But as I turn around, Miss Chen is gone. All I saw was the bottomless well with its water reflecting the starry horizon. Where did Miss Chen go? No one knows. Maybe she went somewhere far away and will return someday. Or maybe she has become one of the stars in the Milky Way. Well, you're finally awake. Wow, it's been a long time since we've seen you. You fainted twice tonight. That's serious. Jung, Captain Lu, why am I here? You even asked the same thing twice. You passed out in a bathroom. If no one had found you, you would have to lie on the floor all night. Bathroom. Was there a broken mirror with a rose there? Yes, there's one with a rose pattern. My speculation was right. I entered that world when I looked at the mirror in the bathroom of Tian's house. Captain, is Li Xun always like this? Did he bump his head? He just woke up. He's still trying to figure out what happened. Zhang, I have to report to our superiors about the case. Stay here and take care of Li Xun. Captain, are there any progress on the Tian family's case? Li Xun, do you know about that case? Yes, that's exactly why I went to the Tian's house to investigate. That's perfect. It'll save us some time explaining. Basically, there's a new suspect in the case. Who is it? You probably met him before. He's a doctor in this clinic, Yi Jingshan. Are there any evidence? We searched the Tian's house again and discovered that some of the salt in the kitchen was laced with rat poison. The bag of salt had been resealed and barely left any traces. This can never be done in just 1 or 2 attempts. The clues led us to the clinic's storage room. We found a large amount of similar salt packages there. It's likely that he practiced many times to ensure that the seal was intact. And Yi Jingshan had a motive for murder. I heard about the grudge between Tian Shangnong and Yi Jingshan. There's still something that doesn't make sense. Right, but there's no way to continue the investigation. The suspect is he's dead? What? I'm afraid this case will become an unsolved case. Yi Jingshan is dead? Yeah, he was burned to death. What the? What? It happened near the Tian's house. Yi Jingshan's car was completely burned. All that was left was the frame. We found a body in it suspected to be Yi Jingshan. It's been delivered to Miss Song for an autopsy. How did the car catch on fire? There were a lot of fireworks in the car. Perhaps Yi Jingshan was transporting them from the city for someone else. We also found cigarette butts in the car. Yi Jingshan was probably smoking while driving, and a cigarette butt accidentally dropped on the fireworks and ignited them. Zhang Ming, have you checked if Yi Jingshan was a smoker? Well, he secretly smoked and was seen by several of his patients. He did smoke. I saw him do it. I was gonna say, the more you want to hide it, the more likely you'll get caught. Anyway, why did he hide the fact he was a smoker? The more you want to hide it, the more likely you'll be caught. What the heck? What's wrong, Li Xun? That's incorrect. There's something wrong. Li Xun. Lishin must have thought about something. Don't disturb him. Do you want to smoke? Oh, don't tell anyone about me smoking. I always tell the old folks here to smoke less, and I can't justify it if they find out I smoke too. Now I think about it, Yi Jingshan seemed to have deliberately smoked in front of me. But why did he pretend to smoke? Why would he pretend to smoke? What is happening? What? Uncle Wong? Why am I here? Who gave me this pack of cigarettes? Shawan, my leg is in pain again. Will you go to the pharmacy and pick up some medicine for me? Go to the one in the west of the town. Don't go to Yi's clinic. Sure. Get some rest, Mom. Don't push yourself too hard. Huh? Dr. Yi, will this plan really work? Who do you think has the most say in the Tian family after Tian Yu's death? My father-in-law? Oh, that's still Tian Yu. You also know that your in-laws trusted the witch very much before. But who they believed is not the witch. It's Tian Yu. This is a rare opportunity. You need to pretend to be possessed by Tian Yu and get your in-laws' trust. That way you'll get this chance to escape with Feng Feng. But will they believe it? Miss Zhao, did Tian Yu smoke? Yeah, he used to smoke the same brand of cigarettes as you do. I don't smoke. He doesn't? What? A patient's family member gave it to me just now. I'm just holding the cigarette in my hand, and you mistakenly thought I smoke. Apply the same principle. Do what Tian Yu often did. After a while, they'll believe that the soul summoning is working. Lastly, you need to mimic one key behavior to convince them that you're truly possessed. It's something you would never do. I hate eating fish. I feel sick every time I smell it. I've never had a bite of fish since I married into the Tian family. But Tian Yu loved eating fish. Then you'll slowly adapt to eating fish during this period of time. I can prescribe some anti-vomiting medicine for you. However, the medicine's efficiency is limited, and the adaptation process will be painful. I understand. I'll do anything as long as I can get Feng Feng out of here. Lishun, did something come to your mind? Captain Liu, Yi Jingshan's death is too strange. I don't have time to explain now. I want to take a look at his body. No problem. I'll handle things on Shen Hui's side. Zhongming, set up roadblocks on the main roads in town. Report to me right away if you encounter anyone suspicious. Roger that. He's not going anywhere on my watch. Lishun, I'll wait for the outcome. Understood, Captain. I won't let you down. Oh, I didn't read that. Now go back. I can. Oh, what to say? The autopsy room is at the end of the hallway. Okay. Okay. Tian family's crime scene photos are hanging on the wall. Exploring the Tian's house was like a dream. After learning what everyone in the Tian family went through, I feel surreal looking at the way they died, as if I just woke up from a dream. Oh god, okay. How would he have died? And I know he said that he was burned to death, but how? If he just okay, so if he just pretended to smoke, what? The charred skeleton can be vaguely seen through the white cloth. The strong smell of fireworks greets you alongside the remaining warmth. It's as if the bones are still burning deep inside. What a horrific way to die, God. Who are you? Are you Shin Hui? I'm Lin Lishun. I'm new here. Oh, are you the rookie who passed out during the first dispatch? Well, yes. Never mind. Zhongming wasn't any better when he just joined the team. Captain Liu told me beforehand. You want to know if this body is my senior schoolmate, Yi? Yi. Your senior schoolmate? I used to call him like that. Shin Hui, you and Dr. Yi graduated from the same school? We both graduated from Sancheng Medical University. He graduated 2 years earlier than me. Did Dr. Yi study forensics as well? I would say he was half forensic. Well, during an anatomy class, Yi found something wrong with the organ of a donated corpse that died from a heart attack. Later, the lecturer invited the head of the forensic medicine department, a renowned individual in forensic science, Professor Liu Yuqiong, to perform an autopsy. After Professor Liu's autopsy, it was determined that the donated corpse was killed by medicine that can cause myocardial infarction. Did I say that right? I don't know. The suspect was arrested soon after that, and Yi became a star on campus. Professor Liu hoped that Yi could work with him. Although Yi's department didn't let him go, he investigated many cases with Professor Liu. That's why Dr. Yi said that he knew a lot of cops. Yeah, everyone thought Yi was a rising star in the forensic field. But after graduation, he opened a small clinic in town. I heard that it was because his parents didn't want him to be a forensic doctor. They believed this job would bring them bad luck. Professor Liu was also my supervisor. He seemed devastated every time this was brought up. Sorry for talking so much. It's okay. I want to know more about Dr. Yi anyway. Let's get down to business. You wanted to know if this corpse is Yi Jingshan, right? Yes, and we need to do it as soon as possible because we're running out of time. It won't be easy because Yi Jingshan was adopted, and we couldn't find his blood relatives for many years. Additionally, there are too many samples in the clinic. Analyzing them one by one will take too long. Shin Hui, there's a way to determine it in a short time. Oh, what is it? I see. I didn't expect you to know this. So is this method feasible? It surely is, but the bones are severely damaged. Putting the bones back into their original arrangement is a lot of work. The trainee my superiors sent hasn't arrived yet. If I do this alone, it will take a long time. So is there any other way? Well, we could do it, I suppose. I was hinting that you should help me, silly. It's a puzzle! Okay. So... what? Yeah. Okay, wait. Rotate. What's rotate? Ah, wait. Nope, nope, nope. Pretty sure you go there. Okay, you're not anything. Wait. I think you go like this. Yeah, yeah. Ah, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Your ribs, yeah. Yeah. Oof, crunch. You... You go there. I think you go here. Yeah, and you go here. There we go. Ribcage restored. Your hypothesis was right. Thanks for your hard work, Shen Hui. So is it him or is it not him? I'll report this to Captain Liu. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's not him. Because they're not saying. Shen Hui, I know it's bad news regardless of whether Dr. Yi is dead or alive. There may be hidden truth in this case. We'll definitely find him and ask him for the truth. Okay, thanks, Li Shun. You can use the phone in the office to contact Captain Liu. So how did they determine if it was him or not? This is Bear. Hey, Captain Liu.
Li Shun, how are things going there?
Shen Hui has confirmed that the body isn't Yi Jingshan. Ah, okay. I knew it.
Good, Li Shun. Good thing that you noticed something was off. You can always find clues that others can't, just like your dad.
Oof.
We're going to check the bus stations and train stations. He's not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Captain, can I ask you a favor? Chapter 7. Incinerate. Officer?
How did you know it was me before I even started to talk?
Almost no one knows this number. You answered a call from this number at the public phone market owned by the Tians. I guess you memorized the number back then.
You're very smart, Yi Jingshan. You almost fooled everyone.
But not you.
If you had taken that train just now, your plan would have succeeded.
Caught? So what is going on? Yi Jingshan, we have you surrounded. I asked my superior for some time to ask you some questions alone. You got me. I have nothing to say. This isn't an interrogation. It's an equal communication. Someone once taught me to exchange questions for questions. You probably also have a lot of questions for me. What's the point of doing this? I know you didn't poison the family. I don't want to pin it on the wrong person. But I also want to know why you did what you've done. I don't know what you're talking about. You've treated me as a pawn ever since I entered the clinic. You led me to investigate the Tian family case because you have created a new suspect for the case. You pretended to be a smoker in front of me, so I'd believe that you were burned to death in the fire due to your smoking habit. This way, Zhao Xiaowan could be cleared of charges, and the real murderer would be burned to death while you escaped. I answered your question. Now it's your turn to answer mine. Why did you help Zhao Xiaowan escape the Tian family? I was trafficked here as a kid, but the townspeople are unaware of this. I barely shared the secret with the people. Zhao Xiaowan was trapped here just like me. I helped her just like helping my patients. Her illness came from this place, so leaving here was her best treatment. It's my turn to ask a question. How did you discover that I wasn't dead? Your plan was very thorough, but the corpse gave you away. Which part of the body gave me away? I don't know! The ribs? I don't know. Your ribs were broken by the Tian Shangnong. Under normal circumstances, even if your ribs had recovered, there would be fibrocartilage calluses. Oh, right, because he got his... Oh, right. Oh. Okay, I get it. Our forensic expert spent the whole night putting the ribs together, and found out that the ribs didn't have any calluses. Seems like I underestimated your forensic expert. The forensic expert was none other than the student of the famous Yu Qi-ngong. She was your schoolmate. It's my turn to ask a question. Why did you try to take the blame? I thought of the worst scenario when I helped Zhao Xiaowan develop an escape plan. But I didn't expect that the situation would get much worse. After her death, people called her a madwoman, a psycho, a murderer, which I didn't expect either. It was my plan that killed Zhao Xiaowan and Feng Feng. I should be the one to bear the charges. Dr. Yi, no one could predict that things would go in that direction. That was just my first reason. My second reason. Since I was a child, my adoptive parents kept telling me that I was abandoned by my biological parents. My adoptive parents arranged a lot of things that I didn't want. I never resisted. I wanted to repay them for the kind act of nurturing me. They didn't tell me the truth until they were on their deathbeds. They'd been deceiving me for their whole life. After they passed away, I didn't shed a tear, nor did I feel relieved. The name Yi Jingshan still traps me here. I wanted this name to bear all the charge, and I will start a new life, a new identity. Any other reasons? That counts as another question. It's my turn to ask. I left you with a question during our first call. How did you find these clues? Well, let's go to the middle ground. I investigated. I investigated the Tian family and uncovered key information. I knew the Tian family. There was nothing to investigate there. I can communicate with the dead. Are you gonna believe that? There's a saying in the field of forensics that forensics is a profession that can communicate with the dead. Yes, but that's just an analogy. I can also communicate with the dead. I went to hell once. It was awful. I can see into their past. I know secrets that only the dead knows. Perhaps this unreasonable answer is the most reasonable. Can you continue to answer that question now? The last reason. Leaving Qingtan was Zhao Xiaowan's will, and her expectation of me. On the day of the incident, she came to the clinic to buy medicine. Dr. Yi, do you have any Kongjian brand's cough medicine? I happened to restock a batch recently. I'll get a pack for you. Thank you. Oh, Dr. Yi, Feng Feng and I will leave Qingtan next month. I came to say goodbye. I don't know if we'll have a chance to meet again in the future. Miss Zhao, the last step of the plan is that you have to go somewhere even I won't be able to find. The ideal scenario is not to meet up again. However, if we're destined to meet again, maybe we'll meet somewhere in the world. Mm-hmm. Oh, a while ago, my father-in-law won 4 cruise tickets. My in-laws don't like to travel far, so I gave one to Miss Chen. And I wish to give the last one to you. You've been in town for such a long time. You should go out and relax. Dr. Yi, the infusion bottle is almost empty. Okay, I'll change it right away. I'm sorry. It's autumn and there are many patients in the clinic. I'm overwhelmed. Miss Jal, thank you for your kindness, but it's okay. I'll reserve it for you. Tell me if you want to go one day. Sure. Thank you. She was a respectable person. She was not only saving herself, but me as well. I didn't understand at that time, but it was too late when I did. After she died, I told myself that I should try to leave. She wouldn't want you to leave in this way. But I'm the type of person that can't move forward without being pushed. When I finally decided to move forward, I realized I was still trapped. You obviously had the opportunity to get in the train before I showed up. Officer Lin, do you see the mountains ahead? Uh, they're like piled up ashes. When I stare at them, I feel an indescribable confusion and fear. Maybe they're just a mass of lifeless ashes, or maybe they're still smoldering inside. I feel as if I can see my biological parents. Their figures are vague. They are wandering through the mountains like ghosts. Their mouths are open, and they are calling out. Maybe calling my name. But I've forgotten my original name long ago. I didn't understand until then that I'm homeless. There isn't any place for me in the world. A home that was once warm, the people who can accompany me, have been buried in these mountains of ashes. Dr. Yi, do you have any questions? I have no more questions. I only have one request. Officer Lin, please forget the conversation that just happened. I'm the criminal who killed 3 Tian family members and caused Zhao Shaowan to commit suicide. But you didn't know! Yi Jingshan, you're suspected of arson and desecration of a human corpse. You're under arrest in accordance with the law. After reinvestigation, the police discovered Yi Jingshan falsified the evidence of him killing the Tian family. The identity of the burned corpse was also confirmed. It was Wang Jingkai, the owner of the small store. Yi Jingshan was prosecuted for arson, desecration of a human corpse, and falsifying evidence. The Tian family murder case was back to its original state. The case was closed again. Actually, I still have one more question for Yi Jingshan. I want to know if another person was also involved in his plan. I don't think he will answer this question. I also have my own answer. I will keep this answer in my heart forever. Li Shun, what do you see this time? There is nothing but a blank white space. Where is the hearse carrying your father? I didn't continue to chase the hearse. I stopped and watched it until it disappeared from my sight. Why didn't you chase it? I just saw the miseries in this world. I also saw souls struggling painfully in it. I shouldn't have chased after my dad's honor and glory. There are still people suffering at the bottom of the dark abyss. That's where I should go. There are several announcements posted on the public bulletin board. Obituary. A volunteer teacher of Qingtan Primary School, Chen Qingsui, has passed away at the age of 27. Hereby notified. Culture and Education Office of Qingtan Town Government. The report on the tomb robbery. Recently, Qinghe Times has reported on the tomb robbery in Qingtan Town, which has caused an outcry. Qinghe Times reporter conducted a secret investigation and found a tomb robbery syndicate led by Tian that had existed for a long time and had engaged in tomb robbery and sales of cultural relics. As the tomb robbery cases surfaced, the cultural relic trades exposed were even shocking. According to the ledger, which was made public by Qinghe Times, there were hundreds of buyers. Currently, the Qinghe municipal government has gathered forces from all walks of life to protect Qingtan's cultural relics and crack down on illegal and criminal activities. Investigate other... okay. A few days ago, someone found this letter downstream. It's completely damaged after being soaked in water. To Qinghe Times editorial staff, Qinghe City was written on the envelope. It was signed by Chen Qingsui. The letter is soaked and damaged. It's impossible to read what was written. We speculate based on the fragmentary content that this is a resignation letter. Miss Chen probably wanted to quit her job at the press and stay here to continue teaching. However, this letter didn't make it to the destination. Press A to pull out the paper. Firework? Miss Chen's funeral is being held in town today. According to the custom here, there will be fireworks at the funeral. People believe fireworks can help missing souls find their way. This is a funeral without the body of the deceased. It sounds absurd. But if we spend 2, 3, 5, 10 years looking for Miss Chen, we would hold a funeral for her by then. Will anyone remember her? Epilogue. Like tears in the rain. Ah, this is the song. I sure am in the way of the credits. Is this copyrighted? It might be, I'll just talk over it then. I apologize to anyone who wanted to listen. Just look up the song yourself. It's called Farewell. This was a really good game. I enjoyed it a lot. Kind of sad about Miss Chen. Kind of implied that she died, but also there's no body, so don't know exactly what happened with her. Everything else wrapped up pretty neatly otherwise. There's not a whole lot I can say about this, just besides from what I said. It's really good. Really good. Be interested in playing any more games by this developer, provided there's an English translation, because unfortunately I can't read Chinese. But yeah, this is really good. I wish to thank my family and friends who offered me generous help in the development of this game. Thanks to all the... Okay. I didn't have a chance to read that. And finally, I wish to say thank you to everyone who plays Firework. I hope that you find something valuable in this journey.